Welcome back to Sesser-Valier High School on the 43rd annual Sesser-Valier Holiday Tournament. Yes, indeed, it is semifinal night, and it's a game that a lot of you have been waiting on. It's the Waltonville Spartans against the DuQuoin Indians. I'm Randy Olson courtside, along with my broadcast partner, Ron Standard, longtime basketball official. A little bit late start tonight, Ron, because the game before us between Sesser-Valier and Marissa went a little over.
Yeah, and the game before that, I think, also did, Randy. So
yeah, not over time, just over in time,
right.
I guess you would say.
Right.
But Marissa did take care of Sesser-Valier in a consolation battle, 71-63. And earlier in the day, New Athens had edged Redbud by 2 points in a tight one. So it'll be Marissa and New Athens battling for the consolation title tomorrow. Third place game, we know that Altamont's already going to be in the third place game, and we know that Goreville is already going to be in the championship game. And we're going to find out who those two opponents are after we play this semifinal tonight between undefeated Waltonville and the DuQuoin Indians. This is an interesting contrast in school sizes and styles and that sort of thing. You know, DuQuoin is a 2A school from the River to River Conference. The record is not that great right now. I think they're like 3-5 or 4-5 on the year, but you got to figure the fact that they have already played Pinckneyville and lost. They've already played Murfreesboro and lost, and those are two very, very good basketball teams.
Yeah, I was going to mention the fact that I don't think there's much, if any, basketball history between these two schools.
I would say probably not. I mean, I don't know how long DuQuoin has been in this tournament, but that's probably a tournament like this would probably be the only time that Waltonville and DuQuoin, I would say, would probably ever meet.
Yeah. So
Waltonville won their opening round game pretty handily against Sesser-Valier the other night, and of course DuQuoin took care of Marissa. The Indians are coached by Coleman Fitch, and again, I don't know that they've got any common opponents just yet either that I'm aware of. So, but the Waltonville Spartans are just going to try to keep the train rolling.
I did get the scoop on Gage Peterson's blue shoes.
Okay, tell me.
He did not, in fact, wear those in the first half last night. And
so
we
he
just
did change them at halftime.
He changed his shoes at halftime.
You were right. Boy, you had a keen eyes there, Ron.
Yeah,
you noticed that.
Okay. Well, of course, he got the shoe award, you know, so you know
sure,
something
right.
like that. And, but he's going to, looks like, unless he takes them off at halftime, he's going to wear them for the whole game tonight.
Yeah, okay.
And I just don't know if we can give that to him 2 nights in a row.
Well, you know, what's the story behind that? I mean, was something wrong with the other shoes at halftime that they changed out?
I didn't dig deep enough to get that.
You didn't do a deep enough dive into that to find out. Okay. All right.
That part remains a mystery.
Okay. All right. Well, of course, everybody knows that Waltonville's ranked second in the state in the latest Nesto Hoop poll. And, of course, we saw Nesto Hoops yesterday at the Centralia Holiday Tournament. He's been watching our broadcast today. He interacted with us a little bit as he was watching the earlier semifinal that Goreville won over Altamont. And
you know, if Waltonville takes care of business here, we've got a top 10 number 1A ranking championship game
tomorrow night. Exactly right, because Goreville's ranked in the top 10, and of course Waltonville is too. So yeah, it would be a dandy. But the Spartans have got to take care of business, and you don't take anybody lightly. And one thing that we know that DuQuoin's going to bring is they're going to bring some speed. They're going to bring some defense and some athleticism. As you see the captains, coaches, and officials meeting there at midcourt. I think that Waltonville will have a size advantage on them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure of that.
But that doesn't always make a difference, but it doesn't hurt to have that. Hey, we want to send a big shout out again to Athletic Director Chip Basso here at Sesser-Valier High School. You know, we had that internet issue last night, and he said, hey, I promise we'll get that rectified and take a look at that and get our IT people on that. And he did exactly that. And we had absolutely zero problem earlier today when we did the other semifinal with Goreville and Altamont. It was super fast. And
that's good news.
Had no issues whatsoever. So hopefully we won't have any issues tonight either on this other semifinal game. So, again, we appreciate the IT department here and Athletic Director Chip Basso for taking care of the situation here. So all of you who can't be here in the gym can watch it tonight here on AreaSports.net. We had a great crowd for the game before this, and obviously a great crowd for this one too.
Right, we have a veteran officiating crew that you and I have seen a lot of in the games we've done this year. You got Dana Pearson from Cobden down there, Mike Dammerman from Cobden, and Larry Barnett from Carbondale.
Yeah, awesome. Well, we are going to take a short break, let you meet a few of our sponsors. We'll be back. We'll meet the starting lineups, and we'll get right into the play-by-play of this semifinal game at Sesser-Valier in just a moment.
King City RV in Mount Vernon is your one-stop shop for maintenance and repair of your RV. Whether it's a bumper camper, fifth wheel, or motorhome, Bill Schulte and the staff at King City RV can help you. They provide winterizing of your RV, washing and waxing services, service work on brakes and tires, repair or replace awnings, service work on your slide-outs, and much more. They even repair and clean horse trailers at King City RV, 801 Dogwood Drive on the south edge of Mount Vernon. Call area code 618-731-6185 for King City RV.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB To-Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB To-Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
Home, away from home.
Are you going on a vacation soon or perhaps a weekend getaway? Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon is your dog's home away from home, featuring an outside turf playground that your dog is going to love. And if your dog needs grooming or obedience training while it's here, we can handle that too. In fact, we've even got a presidential suite with flat screen TV and ceramic tile. Check it out on our website.
Jagger's Doggy Daycare.
Back here live at Sesser-Valier High School, second semifinal for you tonight on AreaSports.net. The winner goes to the championship game, and the loser will play for third place against Altamont. Those games will both be played tomorrow. And another game that a lot of people might find an interest in, I'll give you a halftime score over at Pinckneyville. Meridian leads Oakville at halftime, 37-33.
Ooh, that's a close one.
That's a close one, yeah. That's going on over at Pinckneyville right now. We kind of feel like we've been part of a rock band the last couple of days because we've been to all these different holiday tournaments. We were at Centralia yesterday. We were at Pinckneyville and here at Sesser, and we've just been going around to all these different places. And hospitality rooms have been great, but the atmosphere has been good in each gym we've been in, and looking forward to a great game here tonight.
Yeah, it's been if you're a basketball junkie, I mean, this got to be your favorite week of the year.
Yeah, as I said, a lot of people will, take vacation time and, plan their calendar accordingly to holiday tournament week so they can make it around to as many games as they can. We will be doing something tomorrow at Pinckneyville. We don't know what yet until all the results come in tonight of the first round games, but we will be doing some games tomorrow at the Duster Thomas Classic at Pinckneyville again too, so be watching our Facebook page and Twitter feed to see who it is that we'll be covering over there tomorrow. And then if Waltonville takes care of business here tonight, we'll be back here for the championship game tomorrow night at Sesser here as well, as Goreville is in the championship game already, awaiting the winner of this one. We will follow along with the public address announcer. Walton will be the visitors on the scoreboard tonight, wearing the traveling red uniforms trimmed in the blue. Number 1 is 5'11" sophomore Witten Dever. Number 2 is Kyle Cooper, 6' junior. Number 4 is Isaiah Lamke, 5'11" senior. Number 14 is Jagger Mayville, 6'5" sophomore, and rounding out the starting 5 is Gage Peterson, also a 6'5" junior. He wears 23. So same starting lineup that Coach Anthony Lowry has employed virtually the whole season. It's Dever, Cooper, Lamke, Mayville, and Peterson. And size-wise, the Waltonville Spartans go 5'11", 5'11", 6 foot, 6'5", and 6'5", as you see the Waltonville cheerleaders out there. We'll let you see and hear their opening cheer, and then we'll meet the DuQuoin Indians. Just got another final sent to me. Vandalia has beaten Flora up at the Vandalia tournament, 62-43. The Vandals beat the Wolves. You can check out all the scores on our Facebook page, AreaSports.net on Facebook. Scoreboard updated there several times during the day. Here come the DuQuoin Indians. Number 0 is Jeremiah Jones. He is a sophomore. They do not list the sizes for DuQuoin. Number 1 is Jaden Davis. He's a junior. Number 3 is Luke Ballman, he is a sophomore. Number 5 is Jonathan Brown, he's a junior. And number 13 is Lane Pyron, he is a senior. So they will go with Jones, Davis, Ballman, Brown, and Pyron. And again, they do not list the heights in the program, but I don't think any of them are as tall as Jagger Mayville and Gage Peterson.
No. This looks like an under 6 foot league team.
DuQuoin Indian cheerleaders doing their opening cheer. They look more like the dance team out there tonight, don't they, with all the glitter and stuff? I think they're having a cheerleading competition here at the tournament, too. I saw some girls up here on clipboards earlier taking notes and stuff, and like they were part of the judging committee or something.
Yeah, I think you just explained to me inadvertently what's going on next to me.
All right.
Cheerleading judging contest.
That's what it is. I believe so. All right, we're ready to get underway in this semifinal. It'll be Gage Peterson jumping at center against Lane Pyron. Gage looks like he's got an inch or two on him anyway. Glad you're with us here on AreaSports.net. Tip is controlled by the Spartans. They get it in the front court. Isaiah Lampe goes up for the shot. It's partially blocked and taken out of there by Pyron. And he'll get it to Jeremiah Jones. Here comes DuQuoin. He'll get it over on the left wing to Jaden Davis. There's a trap. Comes back out to the top here at Ballman. Davis will drive baseline as he got around Cooper and got the deuce. Yeah, we knew there was some quickness on this DuQuoin team. You're going to see it, so Waltonville will have to be ready for it, but, you know, they've seen plenty of that this year against Meridian and other teams that have quickness. Here's Peterson with a long 3. That's off the back iron. Battle for the rebound, and it comes in the hands of Jonathan Brown. Ahead to Jaden Davis. Davis tries to feed it down on the baseline to Pyron. Back out to Jones. Jones over to Ballman. There's a steal. Whitten Devers got it. Waltonville's got numbers. Whitten Dever takes it in, gets fouled by Jones.
Yep.
And Dever will go to the line to shoot a pair.
Jeremiah Jones.
Years and years ago, there used to be a Jeremiah Jones that played junior high ball at Centralia back when I played junior high ball. I remember him. I have no idea whatever happened to him, though. It's kind of a random thing I tossed out there. I don't think it's the same guy, though. But that just made me think about that, because he was the top guy in our scouting report. I remember that. We had to stop Jeremiah Jones. And
I don't know how to respond to that.
Well, there is no response.
I got nothing.
Sorry. There is no response. I don't even know where that came from. It just came up to me. Weird how you remember things from your childhood. All right, Jaden Davis has it over to Jeremiah Jones. Jones is trapped in the corner, kicks it back out here to Brown. Shot from the wing is no good by Ballman, but they get another offensive board. Well, the Spartans have got to do a better job on the boards here.
Yeah.
Out it comes to Jones. Jones working against Kyle Cooper. He penetrates inside. Ball was slapped. It's out of bounds, and it's going to, they say, be off DuQuoin. It'll be Waltonville basketball. Let's see if the Indians show some pressure here. It looks like they are. Pass comes into Peterson. He'll give it to Dever. Dever to Cooper, and Cooper will work it in against Luke Ballman. Over on the right side they go.
Nice pass
to Peterson, and he scores. Good teamwork there. Peterson caught it nice and deep on the post, and he knew what to do with it. Kissed it off the glass for the deuce.
Here's the first-year coach for DuQuoin, Randy, right? Coleman Fitch.
I think it might be his first year.
Yeah, I believe so.
I don't recall him being the coach last year, so I'd say it is his first year. Jaden Davis has it out to Jeremiah Jones again. Jones over in the corner to Pyron. His shot misses. Peterson with a rebound.
That ball was too strong.
That was too strong, wasn't it? Missed everything. Out to Cooper. That's an inside joke. Cooper from the elbow. He nails it. 15 feet away.
I love that pull-up 15-foot jumper with the elevation. I love it.
Well, again, I know we've talked about it on several Waltonville broadcasts already this year, but, you know, the added time that he has spent in the weight room that's made him stronger in both his legs and his arms, it just makes that so much easier. There's a block by Mayville. Wittendever's got it.
Nice pass to Lamke.
Lamke will bring it out to Peterson again.
Wide open from
totally wide open. Totally wide open. Why not? 8-2 start here for the Waltonville Spartans. Good start here down at the semifinals in Sesser.
8-0 run.
8-0 run. 5:01 to play here in the first quarter. We'll be right back.
Andrea Baker, the broker owner at King City Property Brokers, is a proud graduate of Weber High School, and she's actually a member of their Hall of Fame. Andrea is happy to sponsor this game and cheer on the local teams. At King City Property Brokers, Andrea and all of the realtors there are happy to help you with your real estate needs, whether you are a buyer or a seller. Visit their new location on Salem Road in Mount Vernon, or visit their website to see many residential homes, acreage, or commercial properties that they have listed. You can call them at area code 618-316-7331. That's King City Property Brokers in Mount Vernon.
Back to live action here at Sesser. DuQuoin has the basketball after Waltonville's went on an 8-0 run here. Indians had to look out for the Waltonville trap as the Spartans tried to get the trap there. As here's a nobody home on defense.
Very wide open.
Lane Pyron was wide open on that diagonal pass, and he scores, make it 8-4. Here's Peterson with it now. Peterson brings it up the court against Brown. Now to Cooper. Cooper in the lane, lost the handle. Lamke picks it up. Back to Cooper, back to Peterson. Yeah, DuQuoin is quick. They move their feet well. They stay in front of you. Now Jagger Mayville's got it. He'll give it to Lamke. Cooper's open for three. Boom! 11-4 Spartans. Good ball movement that time by Waltonville.
5 points apiece already for Cooper and Peterson.
Yeah. Here's a long three by Pyron. That's good.
Got it.
Pyron answers back for DuQuoin. Now again, the Indians, have played Pinckneyville this year, and they've played Murfreesboro this year. They lost double digits to both of them, obviously, but playing those good teams like that is certainly helping them too. Here's Lamke for three, off the back iron. Peterson with the rebound, goes back up from 12 feet. No, that's going to be on the back by Jaden Davis.
Yeah, he put a saddle on him that time.
Yeah, he was riding him hard, wasn't he? It'll be out of bounds to the Spartans. 3:21 here in the first quarter. Cooper will get it into Mayville. Jagger hands it off to Wittendever. Dever back to Cooper. Cooper will let it fly from three. Why not?
He's feeling it.
14-7. And here's a drive by Jeremiah Jones, and he draws contact, and he'll go to the line.
Foul on Mayville.
Yeah, that is the foul on Jagger. That's his first. And that's the first foul of the game on Waltonville, as Jeremiah Jones will be at the line. And it's off the back iron. Maybe the Jeremiah Jones I played against in junior high was his grandpa or something, you think?
I don't know. You need to give that up, man.
I got to give it up, don't I? Can't believe that I thought of that, though. It's just so weird.
Let it go.
A random thought. Jones makes the second one. 14-8. Spartans bring it up as Cooper works against Jones. And he gets across from him. A little hand checking going on. Cooper all the way down as he motored right by him and took it all the way to the rack. 16-8. Here's Jonathan Brown with it now.
Double digits already for Cooper. We got 3 minutes left in the first quarter.
Yeah, good start for sure. Here's Lane Pyron with it to Jones. He'll let it fly, and that's off the back iron. Picked back up in the lane, though, and stuck in the hole by Luke Ballman. He's maybe the shortest guy on the floor, and he grabbed the loose ball and stuck it in the hole. 2:27 to play here in opening quarter. 6-point Waltonville lead. Jagger Mayville with it. He goes to Peterson on the block. Peterson moves on his man, pivots, goes up. No, missed it. Good inside rebounding position that time by Lane Pyron for DuQuoin. And it's stolen away by Peterson and then stolen back by DuQuoin. Got a collision out there, no call. Another collision, now there is a call.
Yeah.
A little helter-skelter basketball
That could
there.
almost qualify as a scrum.
Yeah, almost. They got a little ragtag there for a minute, didn't it? Just hope
Fouls on Witten Dever.
Just hope nobody got a hip pointer out of it, huh? It had some collisions. All right. Jeremiah Jones gets it inside real quickly to Ballman, and he scores. That was too easy on the out-of-bounds play if you're Waltonville. Can't let him just come across the lane like that. Here's Witten Dever in the front court to Jagger Mayville. In the corner, Cooper. That's short. I think it got tipped, actually, on the shot.
There's a little bit of one-on-one out front there. Number one,
here's
Dever with number one, Jaden Davis.
Right. Dever over to Peterson now.
There it is, one-on-one. See it?
Yep.
Right there, Jaden Davis and Witten Dever.
Lamke will drive, shovel pass it. Almost a steal, but comes back out to Cooper. Cooper to Jagger Mayville. Jagger will give it to Peterson. Thinks about a shot, now comes over to Dever. He's open for three, lets it fly, and it's out of bounds. And the last touch by Lamke. That'll be DuQuoin basketball. 16-12. DuQuoin brings it up. Jeremiah Jones to Jaden Davis. Davis now to Pyron. Pyron looking for a cutter, comes back across to Ballman. There's a cutter down there. That's Jones, and that's blocked by Peterson. Slapped out of bounds on a big, big block.
Get that out of here.
Yeah, for sure. And Jones will take it in again. Now he gets it back for a three, and that hits the side of the backboard. And Cooper's got it. Cooper is motivating to the other end. Almost gets stripped, but now goes back up and scores.
Had it taken away from him and got it back.
Yeah, well, again, that's
scores.
There's another example where that added strength comes in at. You know, they started taking it away from him, and he's strong enough to get it back and muscle it up and in. 29 seconds left here in the quarter, 18-12 in favor of Waltonville. Jonathan Brown has it. Waltonville remains in the man-to-man defense. Davis gives it to Jones.
Play for one shot.
Yeah, I believe they are. Jones looking for a color or a place to penetrate. Here's Pyron. Back to Jones. He looks at the clock. 2 seconds left. Are they going to get a shot off? They do, but it wasn't a good one. Not a good one.
Good defense by Waltonville.
It did not even draw iron. After one quarter play, it is Waltonville 18, DuQuoin 12 in this second semifinal tonight. Here we'll be back with more in just a moment.
When choosing a bank, it's important to know that local matters. Local people making local decisions that support our local communities. That's why Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be Jefferson County's hometown bank. With branch locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Dix, we make it convenient to serve all of your banking needs. Call us today at 244-3000 and let us know how we can assist you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here at Sesser-Valier, Randy Olson along with Ron Stannard. Waltonville leads it by 6 here after 1. What's your thoughts on that first quarter of play, Ron?
Well, I've seen it a bunch out of this Waltonville group, Randy. I mean, they're not going to be intimidated by anybody or anything. And Kyle Cooper comes out firing and has a 12-point first quarter, equals all of DuQuoin, who had 12 points. And just more of the same of what we've seen out of this Waltonville team, you know.
Hey, give DuQuoin credit. You know, they got punched in the mouth a couple times there, a couple mini runs by Waltonville, but they came back. And
they're still in it, definitely.
They're not backing down either. In the ball game for DuQuoin is Noah Seifert. He is a sophomore, wears number 10. He's going to be taking the ball out of bounds as we start the second quarter of play. The Indians have it. Jeremiah Jones with the basketball now. He'll hand it off to Ballman out there. Ballman will drive all the way in. Got it in underneath the arm of Peterson, but it was too strong, and the Spartans have the rebound. Peterson to Cooper. Yeah, Peterson definitely altered that shot. Cooper almost got it to go, but it comes out of there. Here's a long pass from Brown down to Ballman on the rebound. Now out to Davis. Davis gives it up to Brown. They'll set up their offense. Layups missed at both ends there.
Yeah, contested layups.
Yeah, definitely contested layups for sure. Yeah, that makes a difference when it's a contested layup instead of a wide open layup that you miss. Jones has it. Gets around Dever. Takes it up. And got it to foul. And a foul is called. Yeah, he's sneaky quick, you know. Sneaky quick. Going to have to get some help defense there to stay in front of him, as he likes to find his way to the bucket.
Is that foul on Kyle Cooper?
Yes, it was on Cooper, his first. And the free throw, man, that bounced all over the place and went in. So Jones gets the three-point play, and Lane Pyron will check back in for DuQuoin. Waltonville leads it by 3 as Cooper will bring it up against Jones. Around the pick set by Peterson, drives baseline, goes all the way in, and I think he got whacked by Lane Pyron.
Take your pick on that one.
Yeah, it's going to be on Pyron. That's his first team foul this quarter on DuQuoin. So Kyle Cooper will be at the line for Waltonville. Halftime score from the Centralia tournament. Centralia leads Champaign Central 20-13. As a free throw is good by Kyle Cooper. Again, you can check out all the scores on our Facebook page, AreaSports.net on Facebook.
A win there would put the Orphans in the
semifinals.
Final four.
Right. Ball's loose. Spartans almost came up with it.
That's unlikely. It's uncanny anytime Kyle Cooper misses a free throw.
Yeah, doesn't happen too often.
Yeah, they got 1 out of 2.
Yeah, he's usually in that 80-85% range, like you say. Most nights that we see Waltonville play. Ballman has it to Jones. Jones back to Ballman. They're looking for a cutter. There he is. It's Davis. He almost lost it out of bounds. Now Davis gets it to Ballman, and the ball does go out of bounds, and it's a turnover to Waltonville. Amir Grant is going to check into the game for DuQuoin. He wears number 2, seeing his first action. 6:20 to play here in the first half. Spartans lead it 19-15, but you just don't feel comfortable at this point if you're a Waltonville fan.
No, DuQuoin's playing really well.
Here's Peterson with the basketball. Over to Cooper, open for 3, short. Peterson with the rebound and goes up and gets it blocked by Pyron. Pyron with a nice defensive play there. And now Amir Grant will control the basketball for DuQuoin. He works it over to Jones. Jones gives it to Davis. Davis. Back to Jones. Now DuQuoin being pretty patient here, actually. Waltonville remains in their man-to-man defense. 5:29 left in the first half. Here's Jones. And that's blocked by Peterson and knocked into the second row. You notice that Peterson came over to help on the defense in case Jones decided to drive that time, and then he was able to jump back quick enough to block that one on the shot by Pyron. That was a pretty good defensive sequence there by Peterson. Noah Seifert is in the game, too, for DuQuoin. He had the ball momentarily. Here's Jones driving, and that's blocked by Peterson. That's at least 3 blocks in this game.
Yeah.
Up ahead, Weston Rose.
At least 3, I know. 2. Peterson, I know, has got 2. Mayville has 1.
Weston Rose in the game for the Spartans as Peterson has it. Gives it back to Cooper. Cooper's going to drive. And he's met by 2 white shirts there. They're going to throw it out ahead to Jones. Jones going to go up against Lampke, and he gets the foul.
Yeah.
That kept Jones from making the shot, but it's going to send him to the line.
Good sportsmanship there by Isaiah Lampke.
Yeah, he reached down
and
gave him
Weston
a hand.
Rose helping him back up.
Right. You like to see that. Jones, a sophomore, will be at the line. You know, that's the thing about this Jeremiah Jones. You know, being a sophomore, you're going to be seeing him around for a couple more years.
Yeah. I have a feeling he plays a little football.
He kind of looks like he could be a football-type player, doesn't he?
Yeah, great football program over there.
Yeah, oh yeah,
DuQuoin.
for many, many years.
They've got some great facilities, too. That gym is really nice.
Yeah, great football field as well.
Right, baseball, softball, dominance.
They were actually one of the first.
Top-notch.
They were actually one of the first schools around to put in the turf.
Yeah.
One of the early schools that did.
Well, Jeremiah, he's 4 out of 5 from the free throw line.
Well, he's a guy you don't want to foul then if you're Waltonville. It's a 2-point game, 19-17 with 4:42 to go here in the first half. Spartans in the front court now with Jagger Mayville. Down to Peterson, he's wide open, and he goes up and scores easily. Good offensive set run by the Spartans that time. I think Peterson was kind of surprised he was that wide open, to be honest with you. Here's a drive by Amir. It's traveling, yep. Yeah, good defense there by the Spartans, forcing the travel violation on Amir Grant.
Little help from Waltonville defense on that traveling call, but you can't go up with it and come down with it.
Right. Here's Kyle Cooper working against Luke Ballman. Gives it to Mayville. Peterson roaming the lane. Now Cooper has it to Mayville. Mayville will drive inside. Takes it all the way to the rack, but they said he traveled with the basketball. A little bit of a crow step there, I think, as he started to go.
Yeah.
And coach is pleading his case over there with the official, but it's not going to change, as Jones will bring it back up for DuQuoin. Now it's Brown with it.
I think he can dribble, but he doesn't know that.
Yeah. Ballman has it now against Lampke. He's cut off. Gives it up to Davis. They try to give it back to Davis. It's blocked by Peterson. And out of bounds off of Davis.
Yeah.
And it'll be Waltonville ball.
Davis was out of bounds himself, and the ball bounced off of him. So
I've got Peterson for 4 block shots. And that was another big one right there because that's a turnover. Let's see if Waltonville can capitalize. Over to Cooper. Now to Lampke. Lampke gets it over to Weston Rose, who will put up a 3-pointer. That's short. He chases after the rebound. That's picked up by DuQuoin, and they'll throw it ahead to Davis, who goes up and scores.
Beat him down the floor that time.
Yeah, that was a good transition bucket that time for DuQuoin. We are under 3 minutes to play here in the first half. Waltonville still ahead, but the pesky DuQuoin Indians are playing them tough. Here's Rose with it again. Over to Cooper. Cooper will drive, stop and pop a 12-footer. No, that won't go. Rebound, Jonathan Brown. Brown to Jeremiah Jones. Jones works against Cooper. He'll stop and pop from 17, and that's short. Peterson's got the rebound. And timeout is called by Coach Anthony Lowry. I think he wants to sync up the offense here a little bit. I kind of look for him to try to run some more set stuff to the big guys down low. I think we may see some of that get employed here after the timeout.
Yeah, they've not done that yet.
Yeah, we'll see if we're right. Okay, when we come back here in just a moment on AreaSports.net.
Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon is ready to help you update your home. Need new carpeting? They have many styles and colors in stock, as well as expert installation. Add beauty to your home with new hardwood or vinyl planks available at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet. They will completely transform the look of any room in your home. Update your bathroom with a custom shower. There are many tile styles and colors to choose from. Does your kitchen need a facelift? You can get a new backsplash, flooring, and more at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, 513 South 10th Street in Mount Vernon. Open 6 days a week.
Back here at Sesser-Valier, if you just joined us, the Spartans led by 6 points after the first quarter, but it's just a 2-point game right now with 2:15 left.
Yeah, the Spartans have been
in the first half.
Spartans have been held to 3 points in this second quarter.
Yeah, DuQuoin is kind of a pesky team here, and they've been playing some sticky man-to-man defense of their own. Let's see what the Spartans can do with it. Jagger Mayville down to Peterson, posting up, and that's exactly what I thought they would do coming out of the timeout, is get it down into one of the bigs. Because size-wise, Waltonville clearly bigger than DuQuoin.
Yeah, that's where they have an advantage.
For sure.
They're going to have to highlight it.
And that one is taken away by Jones, and then the foul is called on Peterson.
Waltonville spreading the wealth on their fouls as well, Randy. Every starter has one personal foul.
Interesting. Yep. Luke Ballman will bring it up for the Indians. They got a chance to tie it or potentially take the lead here. And Waltonville stays in the man-to-man. Jones working against Cooper. Gets by him. A little help defense there by Weston Rose. And what are they going to call here?
A blocking foul. Probably on Weston Rose.
Boy, I tell you, I thought he was there. I thought he was there. I really did. I was looking beyond where he was driving. I really thought Weston was there, but apparently not. Blocking foul goes against Rose, and Jones will be at the line. Lips out. So what is he, 4 out of 6 now?
Yeah.
Minute 46 left in the first half as Coach Anthony Lowry's having a discussion with the official about it too. He thought he was set. That one's short. Rebound Lampke, missed them both.
Yeah, he could have tied the ball game right there.
Could have, that's right. Here's Cooper to Lampke. Well, they got Peterson posting up. He'll take it inside against him, and that's going to be a blocking foul. And that's going to go on Brown. Brown getting a little physical in there with Peterson.
That's his second.
That's a non-shooting foul. That is 3 team fouls, so it'll be out of bounds again. What do we got? Yeah, okay. I guess there was a question about who the foul was on. I mean, we thought it was on Brown the whole time.
Yeah.
Into the ball game for DuQuoin is Leighton Hawkins. He's a senior, and he appears to have some size out there, so see how he can impact the game. Spartans got to get it in. It's taken away by the new guy that just came in, Hawkins. Hawkins gets it in the ground, and that's blocked by Peterson. That's block number 5 by Gage.
That's a huge block. I would have tied the game.
Ahead to Cooper. He goes up, and he gets hammered by Lane Pyron.
Yeah, he drew that contact. Exactly what he was trying to do.
And for those of you watching at home, I can tell you that this is a much more physical game than what you typically will see in 1A basketball.
It's a second foul on Pyron. They got to have him in there.
And, you know, Waltonville has to adjust to that physicality as Cooper misses a free throw. And, again, that's uncharacteristic for him.
1 for 3 from the line. And
the second one is good. And you also got to remember that, you know, when you are undefeated and when you are state ranked, you're always going to get the other team's best effort because everybody wants to knock you off. I don't care who it is. Everybody wants to knock you off. Jeremiah Jones with the basketball. Gives it to Leighton Hawkins. Hawkins gives it out to Ballman. His shot is short. There's Peterson with the rebound out to Cooper. Cooper throws it ahead to Klinger. Out to Cooper for three. That's a big shot.
Yeah, it was a huge shot.
That gives Waltonville a 6-point cushion now with 42 seconds to go in the half. Let's see if they can get another stop. Here's Jones with it.
Well, 3 starters in there right now for Waltonville.
Hawkins. Back to Jones. Jones is going to put up a 3. That's no good. Cooper gets the rebound. Cooper was content to let him shoot that from out there. I'm not sure what the scouting report shows, but look at Jones go at it with Cooper. And there's a foul.
Yeah, hand check.
Yeah, those two are going at it. Like I said, this is a much more physical game than what Waltonville is accustomed to playing.
2 fouls on Jones.
This is not Midland Trail basketball tonight, folks. Not knocking the Midland Trail at all. I'm just stating a reality here. This is a different style of basketball game tonight, and you have to adjust. You got to play through it. Cooper with the free throw. Well, the secret weapon is in off the bench.
Yeah. Woodlawn,
the super sub.
Waltonville's gone 8 deep already.
Riley Stewart as Cooper makes the second one.
Cooper has his stroke back from the free throw line.
16 seconds left. Here's Amir Grant with it now for DuQuoin. 8-point lead. This is the biggest lead of the game for Waltonville, and it comes at a good point. See if they can get the stop here before the halftime intermission. Here's Amir Grant, reverse layup.
Got it.
Do they count it?
Yeah, it should.
Do they count it? Did he count it?
Should count.
He did count it, yes. I was looking at the wrong official. The other official said yes, it's good. So it does count by Amir Grant, and we go to the locker room at halftime with Waltonville leading DuQuoin by a score of 27-21. Ron will figure up our halftime stats. We'll come back and take a look at those here for in just a moment on AreaSports.net.
When you are looking for an attorney who can give you honest and dependable advice, look no further than Olson & Reeves in Mount Vernon. At Olson & Reeves, they practice law in a variety of areas, including traffic tickets, personal injury, criminal law, as well as estate planning, wills, and probate. If you have a real estate transaction, Mount Vernon Title Company also resides inside Olson & Reeves, so you get sound legal advice. Olson & Reeves, attorneys at law, and Mount Vernon Title Company. For more information, call area code 618-316-7322. If you have some outdoor projects that need to get done around your home or your farm, you need to get to Carter Turf and Tractor, your local Kubota dealer in Wayne County and the surrounding area. Carter Turf and Tractor is your area dealer for high-quality Kubota tractors in a variety of sizes, perfect for a landscaping business or to easily handle a variety of jobs around your home or farm. They can customize a solution for your needs. They also have the Kubota RTV utility vehicles for on-road and off-road transportation and hauling needs. When there's mowing or lawn work to be done, Carter Turf and Tractor has you covered with Exmark riding mowers and walk-behind mowers. They also feature a good selection of Echo brand brush cutters, trimmers, and chainsaws, as well as Honda and Generac generators. Come in and see for yourself at the new Carter Turf and Tractor, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 2 on Saturday.
When choosing a bank, it's important to know that local matters. Local people making local decisions that support our local communities. That's why Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be Jefferson County's hometown bank. With branch locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Dix, we make it convenient to serve all of your banking needs. Call us today at 244-3000 and let us know how we can assist you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back here to halftime at the semifinal game between Waltonville and DuQuoin. The Spartans lead it here at halftime 27-21. I'm Randy Olson along with Ron Stannard. Ron, would you agree with me when I said that this is a much more physical basketball game than what you would typically see in the Midland Trail game?
Yeah. Plus, you've got a river-to-river team, a 2A team playing a 1A team. And, this is what Waltonville wants. They've made their schedule to reflect that because they know they got the horses this year, and they're trying to get ready for postseason.
Right. That's what it's all about, really.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to win this game and you want to win this tournament, but in the end, you're building towards the end of the season.
Yeah, building
for
towards
that postseason, right?
Building towards playing basketball in March.
Exactly right.
Games that count in March.
Yes.
That quarter was a standoff. I mean, both teams scored 9 points. And Woodlawn leads it by 6 at the half because they had a 6-point lead at the end of the first quarter. We'll look at the foul situation first. The DuQuoin Indians committed 7 fouls as a team, and they have 3 players with 2 personal fouls. Lane Pyron has 2 fouls. That's their big man and the only big man we've seen so far inside. Mm-hmm. Jonathan Brown has 2 fouls, and Jeremiah Jones, their leading scorer, has 2 fouls. So we'll see how that plays out. DuQuoin shot 4 out of 7 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring by, like I said, Jeremiah Jones, who had 8 points. Lane Pyron has 5. Jaden Davis has 2. Amir Grant has 2. And Luke Bowman has 4. For the Waltonville Spartans, they committed 6 personal fouls. They were 5 out of 8 from the free throw line. And they only have 3 players that have made the scoring column. And Witten Dever has 1 point. So everything but 1 point is coming from the 2 big guns for Waltonville. Kyle Cooper had 19 points in that first half, and Gage Peterson had 7, and then Witten Dever 1. So I've said it before, your big-time players have to show up big in big games, and they've done it again so far here in the first half.
Well, in addition to the 7 points Gage Peterson has, he's got 5 block shots as well, and then Mayville's got at least 1. So the 2 bigs have come up big in the paint tonight for Waltonville thus far, and they're going to have to with this physical brand of basketball that's being played out there. Again, there's a lot more hand checks going on out there than what you might typically see in a 1A basketball game, and they're calling some of those, but some of those are not. But you just have to play through that. I mean, that's just the way it is. You adjust your game, but boy, this DuQuoin team is a hustling bunch, and they when the ball goes up on the rim, man, they are crashing the boards, and so you have to have good position in order to do that. Get the rebound.
Yeah, they're sticking around so far.
Yeah, they're sticking around, and they've already played Pinckneyville this year. They've already played Murfreesboro, so they have seen really good competition on their schedule in that river-to-river conference. Those of you watching on YouTube tonight, hey, if you've not already done so, we encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's absolutely free, and one of the bigger reasons why you'd want to do that is because that way you'll always be notified as to where Ron and I will be in broadcasting or streaming a basketball game, because like tomorrow we don't know for sure what games we're going to do yet at Pinckneyville. We got an idea, but we're still waiting for all the results to come in on the first round games today to know what we're going to do there tomorrow. Should Waltonville hold on and win this game tonight, we will definitely be here tomorrow night for the championship game between Goreville and presumably Waltonville if they hold on. If Waltonville does not win tonight, we probably won't be here tomorrow night. We'll probably spend more time at Pinckneyville, and maybe even somewhere else. I don't know. So that's why I say if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you'll always be notified as to when a broadcast is upcoming and potentially when it starts. That way you will not miss a broadcast or a game that you might be interested in, because typically we always go where we feel like some of the key matchups are at that fit our schedule and that sort of thing too. And so hence the name AreaSports.net, as we will do teams from throughout the area and some of the key matchups and games that we think you would like and games that we will like.
Yeah,
so.
there's still work to do here in this second half.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And, if Waltonville can get the job done, we're looking at, according to Nesto Hoops, which we trust more than anybody else making rankings in the state of Illinois. We're looking at number 2 in the state in 1A, Waltonville, taking on number 10 in the state in Goreville.
Right.
For our championship game here at the Sesser-Valier Holiday Tournament.
And there might be a few people here tomorrow night in the building if that happens.
Possibility,
So if it does happen, you'll want to get here early. But if you can't make it here for whatever reason, if it turns out that way, we will be back for the championship game. And again, we want to thank Chip Basso, athletic director here at Sesser-Valier, for the accommodations and being so kind to us and getting the internet all squared away for us today as they got their IT people on it and got last night's problem corrected. And it's been super fast tonight, and we really appreciate it. And I know all of you at home appreciate it. And if you got a watch party going on somewhere tonight, maybe you got a watch party at a restaurant or a club or somewhere else, send us a message, a text message if you've got one of our numbers, or send us a message through our Facebook Messenger, AreaSports.net on Facebook Messenger. Let us know where you're watching from if you got a group together. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're rooting for, and what do you think of the game so far. We'll give you a shout-out, all right? Always like to hear about those watch parties that are going on.
I'll give a shout-out to I met Gage Peterson's grandmother.
Oh, you did? Really? Cool.
I met the brother, I think, I may have this wrong, I met the brother of Jagger Mayville's grandfather.
Okay, cool. All right.
And they've all been listening to us.
You're just bumping into everybody then, aren't you?
They've all been listening to us, and that's where I got the scoop about the blue shoes. And
that's awesome. That's awesome.
It looks like he's got them on here to start the second half.
All right, so he did not change them out at halftime.
No.
He's going to stay with them. Okay, he might be superstitious now. Who knows? No.
He's worn them for a full game, but 2 halves together, and he's worn them for a full game.
That's right, exactly. All right, teams have been called back to their respective benches. We're just moments away from the start of the second half. Well, what kind of adjustments do you see here in the second half? You think that either team will go to a zone? They've both been playing man-to-man.
I don't, but I could be wrong about that part of it.
Sure.
But, you hit the nail on the head, and then the quarter ended. They did make a concerted effort out of that timeout to get the ball to Peterson down on the low block.
Yes, they sure did.
And so I look to see more of that.
I think so, too.
With the 2 big guys.
I think maybe some high-low action might happen, too, with Mayville and Peterson on the high-low. And I mean, even though you're passing to each other.
And even though you're trailing by 6, I think if you're the coach of DuQuoin, you got to be pretty happy with that first half. Like, hey, guys, we're still in it.
Oh, I think so.
Keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah, I'd say so. Well, to start the second half, Waltonville will have the basketball. Of course, the teams do change ends as they do customarily, and so Spartans will go to the north end of the gym now. We are ready for second half action as the pass comes in to Kyle Cooper.
A starting 5 back in there for both teams.
Here's Jagger Mayville. He leads in and scores as they got it inside right away, and they are going to make a concerted effort. Those are called high percentage shots for sure. And driving inside quickly with it was Jeremiah Jones, and they get the tip in.
Lane Pyron.
I'd say Jones is going to keep on doing what he's told, and that's try to drive to the hoop when you can, and then if he misses it, you get Pyron to get the garbage bucket.
Yeah, clean it up.
Clean it up. Down on the block, Cooper post up against Jones, and he scores.
Nice
as he wheeled around him real quick with the pivot and beat him baseline. Back to an 8-point game. I need to change my scoreboard to third quarter, so I'll do that for you. Outside with it is Brown working against Peterson. Almost lost it, gets it over to Jones. Jones will drive. That one might have been partially deflected by Peterson as Mayville comes up with the rebound.
He's wiping his hands on his jersey. He couldn't hold on to that basketball. He's looking down like, what is going on?
Yeah, it was a little slippery there.
He lost the handle on it about 3 times, and he finally got it to a teammate, and then he wiping his hands on his jersey and looking at his hands like, what is going on?
Cooper took it inside and had it blocked there by Pyron. It'll be out of bounds to Waltonville as Cooper looks, gets it into Peterson. He spins on his man, goes up, and it rolls out. Mayville back up, and he gets fouled.
That could be 3 fouls on Pyron.
I think it might be. And Jagger Mayville will go to the line.
No, they called it on Jonathan Brown.
Okay, well, they were both in the area.
But it's his
right?
third foul. It's Jonathan Brown's third foul.
Okay. So Mayville will be at the line, and he sinks it. In the ball game for DuQuoin is Leighton Hawkins. He saw action in the latter part of that second quarter. He's in there now. As second free throw by Mayville is short. And the rebound's grabbed out of there by Pyron. DuQuoin has it. Here comes Jeremiah Jones. And on the baseline, that's Hawkins. And we got a foul called on Waltonville.
It's on Mayville. That'll be his second.
Here is the inbound. Hawkins tries to feed it inside across the lane. It's stolen by Waltonville. Here goes Cooper, coast to coast, missed the shot. Mayville's there for the rebound. And he gets fouled as he tries to stick it back in. The ball rolls off the rim, but Jagger will go back to the line.
That's his third foul.
A lot of bodies flying under the boards tonight.
It's going to get him out of there. Coach Fitch is going to get him out of there. Boy, he needs to be on the floor if you're a DuQuoin fan.
Yeah, that's right. Pyron will exit, and Noah Seifert will enter. Seifert a little bit shorter, I would say, than Pyron.
Yeah.
Pyron's been a tough player in there tonight. First free throw was good, missed the second one. It's a 10-point Waltonville lead, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be DuQuoin basketball. 6:05 to play here, third quarter. I noticed some Goreville people have hung around to watch
I see
tonight.
Coach Tripp's over there.
Yeah. Here's Jaden Davis with it out front. Gets it over to Hawkins. Hawkins comes back over to Davis. Davis to the top to Jones. Jones will put up a shot top of the key. It's short. Rebounds picked back up by Ballman. He puts it in. Not a very good job of boxing out and rebounding that time by Waltonville. The second effort pays off for DuQuoin. Kyle Cooper back across the timeline against Jones. Now to Lampke. Lampke looking for a cutter. Comes to Peterson. He'll whip it over to Witten Dever. Dever gets to Jagger. There's a cut to Peterson. Peterson finds himself open. It's blocked from behind by Hawkins. And then Hawkins throws it ahead to a layup, and that's blocked by Jagger Mayville, and that's going to be goaltending.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Goaltending on the shot by Davis. He slapped the backboard. So that is going to credit a basket.
The ball was on its way down.
Yeah. It is easier to call it from up here, though, than it is down there.
Yeah, you got a better view, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a good call.
All right, here's Cooper for three. No, that's too strong. Rebound, DuQuoin. Ballman races to the other end. Feeds it down underneath to Seifert for the deuce. DuQuoin is pretty good in transition.
Yeah.
They look up the court very well. Here's Cooper with it. Into Mayville. Mayville leans in, left it short. And boy, we have a crash right there as Ballman was boxing out Peterson, and Peterson came down hard on his back. I think he's okay. That foul on Ballman. And he was doing a good job trying to box out, but man, he really undercut him that time. It'll be Spartans basketball. Looks like Gage is okay. Cooper takes it out to Witten Dever. Now to Cooper, to Dever, to Jagger Mayville, and foul from behind.
Yeah.
Peterson gets.
See, they're making a concerted effort to get that ball down low to Peterson.
And again, the hand check was called on Leighton Hawkins as he was holding him from behind. Here's the inbound to Peterson. He goes up, misses the bunny. Again, very physical out there. Might have gotten fouled, but nothing called. DuQuoin with the rebound. Out to Hawkins. Hawkins to Ballman. Ballman to Jones. Got to watch out for his penetration. Jones out to Hawkins for 3. No. And that's going to be on the back. Noah Seifert on the back, I believe.
Yeah.
Peterson had great rebounding position that time. That's how you box out, you young ones at home.
See, that's where they miss Pyron under the boards.
Right.
Or shooting already.
So we'll walk to the other end as that is 5 team fouls on DuQuoin. That's going to send Waltonville to the line for the rest of the quarter. And we got 4:05 left in this third quarter, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to get to shoot free throws the rest of this quarter.
So Peterson will be at the line shooting 2 for Waltonville. After 3 quarters, Centralia leads Champaign Central 37-23 up at the Centralia Holiday Tournament. First free throw is good by Peterson. He'll get another one. And he got it. 6-point game, and into the ball game for DuQuoin, number 2, Amir Grant. He saw a lot of action in the first half.
They're getting even smaller now.
Yeah, that's right. That change definitely made them smaller, didn't it?
Leighton Hawkins might be 6 foot tall. I don't know from up here, but I don't think they got anybody else out there that's 6 foot tall.
Grant with it out there working against Lamke. Grant penetrates, and he traveled. Came to a jump stop, but I think he crow hopped a little bit there. And they nailed him with it. Waltonville with the basketball as Cooper brings it back up. 3:45 to play in the quarter. That one gets away for a moment. Now he picks it back up, gets it to Lamke. Lamke to Peterson. Peterson over to Dever. Dever to Lamke. Oh, almost a steal out to Cooper. Cooper goes in the lane, left it short. Maybe with a rebound, back up short again. And Hawkins with a rebound. Hawkins out to Jones. Jones throws it ahead, and Lamke intercepts it and knocks it out of bounds. Good play by Isaiah Lamke.
Still only 3 players with any points, Randy, for Waltonville.
Yeah, haven't been able to get the other guys to score at this point.
And one of them went Dever, who has a free throw.
Right. Yeah. Here's Jones with it now to Davis. Davis in the lane, lost it. Pass out to Lamke. Gives it to Dever. Dever will hold up and wait for his teammates. Gets it over to Cooper. 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Waltonville by 6. Peterson with it. Looking for a cutter. Lamke was there. But they come back out to Dever. Now it's Lamke again. Peterson takes the pass, and he gets slapped by Davis, I believe.
They shoot free throws.
Yep. We got Uncle Seffi watching the game with newborn Maverick Anthem rooting for the Spartans tonight. So,
a new Spartan fan.
yeah, how about that? Born into the Spartan family. Big watch party going on at the Waltonville VFW. So greetings to all of you at the VFW watching tonight. Good to have you on the broadcast. Hope you're enjoying it. Everybody wearing red there tonight?
I think they did that for the Woodlawn game as well.
Another one by Peterson. He got it.
He is 4 for 4 this quarter from the free throw line.
Hey, that'll win you some ball games. 4 for 4 from the line. 8-point lead for the Spartans. 2:35 to play here in the third quarter. We got a lot of basketball left. Jones pump fakes. Got Peterson up in the air, but still couldn't shoot it. Back to Hawkins. Hawkins knifes his way in, puts it up, missed it. Rebound, back up and in by Jonathan Brown. Yeah, Brown's kind of dangerous in there. And this Hawkins guy that comes off the bench for DuQuoin, I kind of like him. He's a tough player, too.
He's given him some really good minutes.
Man, he has.
With Pyron on the bench.
He's dangerous. Here's Jagger Mayville giving it to Dever.
So this quarter has been a standstill so far.
Sure has been.
10 points apiece.
We are even, Steven. Still a 6-point game. That's what it was after the first quarter. That's what it was at the half. Here's a give to Jagger, but that had too much spice on it. That zoomed out of bounds. Yeah, he was zipping it down there, but it was just too strong. Turnover back to DuQuoin. Minute 35 left. There's Hawkins with it. Out to the top to Davis. Yeah. Davis picks up his dribble now, gives it to Hawkins. Shot is put up, and that is too strong.
Yeah, Peterson didn't
by
block
Brown.
that shot, but he altered it.
That's right, and that's an important thing that doesn't show up in the stat book is how many shots are altered. And that was one of them. Here's Mayville with it. Spartans would like to get some more points, get a bigger cushion here. The game is just a little too close for comfort for most people, I would say, if you're a Waltonville fan. Here's Mayville with it to Cooper.
Good defense by DuQuoin.
Yeah, they've done a good job. 48 seconds left. Oh, almost stolen by Brown. Cooper falls down, and timeout is called by Coach Lowry as he bailed him out. Timeout with 41 seconds left here in the third quarter. Back with more in just a moment.
Andrea Baker, the broker owner at King City Property Brokers, is a proud graduate of Weber High School, and she's actually a member of their Hall of Fame. Andrea is happy to sponsor this game and cheer on the local teams. At King City Property Brokers, Andrea and all of the realtors there are happy to help you with your real estate needs, whether you are a buyer or a seller. Visit their new location on Salem Road in Mount Vernon, or visit their website to see many residential homes, acreage, or commercial properties that they have listed. You can call them at area code 618-316-7331. That's King City Property Brokers in Mount Vernon.
Got another message from another viewer tonight. Clayton Reeves says that
I know that guy.
Yeah, he is watching the game on his big screen TV with his boys, and he says, "Go Spartans."
Yeah, go Clayton.
Yeah. So I hope you're enjoying the game there, you and the boys.
He's a basketball coach.
He's a basketball coach and athletic director at Summersville Grade School. Yeah. So, but he's rooting for the Spartans tonight.
Yeah.
And that goes to the wicket.
Lamke went to
Peterson.
save that and then lost it out of bounds.
Yeah.
He ran all the way across the court to save it.
Oh, my goodness.
And then lost it out of
Got
bounds.
away from both of them, did that? Well, it goes down as another turnover, and DuQuoin will bring it up. Here comes Jones again. They've done a little better job here in this third quarter of keeping Jones from penetrating. Have you noticed that? But here's a penetration by Brown, and that's blocked again. Another one. Well, when you've got a pair of 6'5" guys in there guarding the rim, that's a nice asset to have. Here's a trap. They get it to Peterson. Peterson moves, goes between two defenders, misses it. Rebound, Jagger Mayville. Goes back up, got it.
Good job.
Mayville with the stick back. 2 seconds left, and what do we got? Oh, we got a foul on the Spartans. It's going to be on Isaiah Lamke as they got the pass down to Jaden Davis.
Lamke's second foul.
And checking in the ball game here to give everybody else a breather is going to be Riley Stewart, also Brendan Klinger, and Weston Rose. That gives three of those starters a little bit of a blow here. A little extra time as we're about to the end of the quarter. It's 1.1 seconds left. Luke Ballman will trigger it in. He throws it in out to Hawkins, and they can't get the shot off.
Yep. Good defense by Waltonville.
Good job by the Spartans. After 3 quarters of play, it is Waltonville 39 and DuQuoin 31. The winner goes to the championship game tomorrow. We'll be back with fourth quarter action in just a moment.
When choosing a bank, it's important to know that local matters. Local people making local decisions that support our local communities. That's why Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be Jefferson County's hometown bank. With branch locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Dix, we make it convenient to serve all of your banking needs. Call us today at 244-3000 and let us know how we can assist you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, we had a little bit more separation in that quarter, Ron Standard.
We finally did. Waltonville picked up a field goal on them, and now they lead by 8 instead of 6. Got 8 minutes to play.
Yeah.
Only 8 minutes, should I say that? Or
well,
we don't know.
You never know. We could have bonus back. We haven't had that down here yet. We've had some close games, but no bonus basketball. Goreville won their game here earlier today against Altamont, and Game was really much closer than the final score indicated. I think they won it ultimately by what?
19, I think.
18 or 19 points, but really it was about an 8 to 10 point game most of the game.
Yeah.
And then finally they just wore Altamont down in the fourth quarter.
Sometimes it was close, a lot closer than that.
Yeah. You can watch that game in our archive, either on our YouTube channel or on our website. That is archived. But yeah, their trap defense just wore Altamont out. All right, here we go. Fourth quarter action as DuQuoin has the basketball. As Brown has it, he'll pull up for a 16-footer. Won't go, but he gets the rebound and goes back up. No good. Gets another rebound, goes up, and he gets fouled. Take your pick. You had both Mayville and Peterson there. Who are they going to give it to?
Mayville, I believe.
Yeah, it's going to go on Jagger.
I believe Jonathan Brown spent some time in the weight room and on the football field as well.
I think you're absolutely right. He'll be at the line for 2 free throws here.
Probably a multi-sport athlete.
Yes. Yeah, he's what we would say chiseled or put together.
Missed that free throw.
You know, they got that new weight room, that health and fitness center now at Waltonville that the student athletes are making good use of.
Yeah, that's going to pay huge dividends.
Yeah, will. He missed them both. Cooper with the rebound.
Yep, he did.
That was a couple of big misses there.
Yep.
See what Waltonville does as Mayville has it. Over it comes to Klinger, who stays in the game. Klinger gets it over to Peterson. Here's a trap. Gets it back to Klinger over in the corner now to Witten Dever. Dever to Cooper. 8-point lead. You know, I mean, you don't have to. You don't want to take a bad shot.
No,
let's just put it that way.
No need to get in any hurry.
Yeah,
take
don't want to take a bad shot. If it's a layup, you know, or a very, very high percentage shot, yeah, you're going to take it. But otherwise,
next year you'll probably have to take some bad shots.
You might have to. You never know.
Because that shot clock's going to be going on.
Yeah, that's right. It's going to change things.
So you won't see this next year.
No, you won't. Inside it goes to Peterson. Peterson with a turnaround. He got it. That's tough to guard when he catches it low in the block like that. Tough to defend. 10-point lead. And now DuQuoin's got to find some offense. As Jeremiah Jones is looking to drive, but they're doing a good job of cutting off those driving lanes. That ball's loose.
Is this their biggest
and there's a scrum. Yeah, this is the second time they've led by 10.
Okay, that was an official scrum. The
that
first
was
one
definitely
was unofficial.
That was definitely an official scrum.
All right.
For sure. That was no ho-hum scrum. That was an all-out scrum.
Alternating possession.
So it'll be Spartan basketball, 6:16 left, and, you know, now they can be even more patient with a 10-point lead. Mark is watching from Pana. It's a long way away, Mark. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast.
From where? Pana?
Pana, yeah.
Pana.
And there's a lean-in. Cooper.
Charging foul, I believe.
And that's going to be a charging foul. I hope Cooper's all right. He might have landed on his wrist or hand. He's holding himself a little bit. That's not good.
Yeah, he had that problem last year, did he not?
Yeah, he did.
Or at the beginning of this year, or what was it?
He did, and he seems like he's in a little bit of pain. His mother is sitting just a few rows down here in front of us. She's looking on, and Coach says, "Are you all right?" And he nods and says, "Yeah, I'm all right. I'm going to play." So here's Jones with it for DuQuoin to Davis. Davis out to Brown. Brown gets it down in the corner to Davis again. Again, Waltonville stays with the man-to-man, but you notice that Peterson's hanging around in the lane in case Jones tries to drive. And that foul goes
Riley
against Stewart. Yeah.
Have you ever been to Pana?
Oh, yeah.
Have you?
Oh, yeah, many times. Yeah. Here's a turnaround. That's no good by Ballman. Payne's playing in that Vandalia tournament.
They got Stewart again, I believe. I don't know yet.
And that is
Yeah,
on Stewart. Yeah, his second.
Yeah.
Yeah, Payne's playing in the Vandalia tournament this week. And
I never officiated at Payne, but I officiated games that Payne participated in.
really?
One at Hillsboro comes to mind.
I believe they just built a brand new junior high school up there. Nice new facilities, if I'm not mistaken. New junior high gym and school and what have you. I'm pretty sure they did. Maybe Mark can enlighten us more on that. Here's a shot from the wing, and that's a three-pointer knocked down by Jeremiah Jones. And the Waltonville fans are upset about something. I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either.
Must have been some contact away from the basketball. I was looking down and changing my scoreboard, so I don't know.
I was trying to enter the three-pointer.
Okay. Yeah, maybe it wasn't. Here's Stewart with it to Witt Endeavor. Again, if you're Waltonville, you don't want to get rattled. Just take care of the basketball. Down to Peterson on the block. Peterson spins, can't shoot, comes back out.
You know, Randy, Waltonville's not had they're undefeated. They've not won a game by less than 10 points all year long.
That's right. They've not had a single-digit game all season long.
They beat Christopher by 10 and 13.
Yeah, beat Meridian by double
12.
digits. Right.
Beat Fairfield by 13.
Right. Have not had a single-digit game. That's hard to believe. But it's single digits right now with 4:28 to go in the game as Peterson has it. Out to Dever.
See, next year you got to fire up a shot, whether you want to or not.
Yeah, with the shot clock. You don't like that, do you?
No, I don't. not at the high school level. There's already enough mismatches. I mean, it's just going to add to the running clock total.
Yeah. All right. Well, we've got timeout on the court with 4:12 left in the ball game. Still a lot to be decided here. And we'll be back more from Sesser in just a moment.
Jaggers Doggy Daycare. Your dog's home, away from home.
Are you going on a vacation soon or perhaps a weekend getaway? Jaggers Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon is your dog's home away from home, featuring an outside turf playground that your dog is going to love. And if your dog needs grooming or obedience training while it's here, we can handle that too. In fact, we've even got a presidential suite with flat screen TV and ceramic tile. Check it out on our website.
Jaggers Doggy Daycare.
All right, we are back here at Sesser-Valier. Right. Yeah, it's the next year. Right, shot clock is not next year, it's the year after. Yeah, the shot clock is not next year, it's the year after. They're giving all the schools time to...
Yeah, they can use it if they want to.
They can use it if they want to, right. But they're giving all the schools time to, have the resources by which to not only purchase them and install them, but to also train people to run them. So it won't be mandatory implemented next year, but you can use it next year if you want to. And you'll maybe see more schools get to it. But it's a year after next year that we'll definitely see it. All right, back to live action. Here's Cooper, and he gets fouled. As they brought
Aiden
Adams into the game as he's the designated fouler.
Yeah,
I
think you're right.
For DuQuoin. That's right.
I believe that's going to turn out to be true here. We're going to see.
Yeah, son, your job is to be the designated fouler. That's foul number 1. Here's a lob.
Oh,
almost went in,
basket.
And it's a steal. Back the other way to Jones. Jones all the way down. That's knocked out of bounds. Yeah, that's just one team foul on DuQuoin, so they've got to foul 4 more times to send Waltonville to the line, and Coach Coleman Fitch realizes that.
Yeah.
So that's why he's got the designated fouler in the game.
He took him out, though.
He took him out because he's not on offense, and that shot is missed badly.
That was wide
Brown.
left. Let's just call it what it is. That was an air ball.
Yeah, it was. Adams getting ready to check back in. He's at the scorer's table. Jagger Mayville's got it. Over to Peterson. Again, with a 7-point lead, you don't have to shoot it.
Nope, you don't.
Just take care of the basketball, but if there's a layup, by all means, take it. Good ball movement here. Good fundamental basketball. Run a lot of weave action against this man-to-man. Looking for a breakdown on the defense, looking for a cutter. If there's somebody wide open, they're going to take it. Riley Stewart has it.
Yeah. DuQuoin will have to start fouling.
3:17 left now. There is a foul, and that's on Jonathan Brown.
That's his 4th foul.
Brown has been big in there on the boards for them tonight, so 4 fouls on him is not good if you're a DuQuoin fan. So, it's 3 more fouls before they can send them to the line. That's just team foul number 2. As Cooper,
there's one.
There's our designated
Yeah,
fouler
he's
again.
back in the game.
Aiden Adams checks back in and goes into hatchet mode. That's foul 2 on him and the 3rd team foul.
Second foul on Aiden Adams.
Yeah, I better look out. Whoever catches the ball, the hatchet's coming after you. Here he comes. There he's coming. He's coming after him.
He's trying to.
He's trying.
They won't call
They're
it.
not calling it.
He's fouling and they won't call it.
There's Dever with it. The hatchet's chasing him. Underneath, there's Riley Stewart, and it rolls off. It rolls off, and we got a loose ball on the floor, and timeout is called by Waltonville as Coach Lowry bails him out again. Good timeout by Coach Lowry. 2:56 to play here. It's a 7-point lead. It will be Waltonville basketball when we come back.
Let me say this first, but
sure.
Talking about hatchets, is that not the mascot for Stu Strauss, Stewarts and Strasburg? Called the Hatchets.
Windsor Stu Straws. It's the Hatchets. Yeah.
Called the Hatchets.
Yeah, the Hatchets. Yeah, we'll be right back.
It's the heating season, and Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods has you covered with fast, reliable propane delivery service for your home or farm. And if you need those propane bottles filled for your grill or camper, Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods can do it. Looking for a wide selection of guns and ammunition? You'll find it at Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods. You can even search online through their website at wainwrightpropane.com. And don't forget, they also sell propane grills, smokers, and deep fryers at Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods.
All right, it'll be Waltonville ball out of bounds underneath their own basket. 2:56 to go in the game. Spartans lead it by 7, 41-34 as it comes into Peterson. Peterson out to Witten Dever. Back to Cooper, now to Peterson on the block. There's a trap. Got to stay away from that. Now they get it out to Jagger Mayville. Mayville to Peterson. Follow out to Riley Stewart.
See, even with their big man in there, Waltonville's got 5 ball handlers. They don't have to say, well, I can't pass it to so-and-so.
Right. That could have been a foul, but it wasn't called a foul, and now it finally is. You had Mr. Hatchett as well as Jeremiah Jones on the trap.
So, if you play for Stu Strauss, everybody's a Hatchet
That's
man.
right. That's right. Everybody's a Hatchet man at Windsor's Two Straws. Yeah. WSS. Yeah. All right, checking in the game for Waltonville, number 22's Weston Rose. He comes in for Brendan Klingler.
I think Aiden Adams will probably foul out of this game.
He might.
Here goes number 4.
3 fouls on him. Ahead to Jagger Mayville. Mayville underneath to Weston Rose. Can't shoot, and there's a stolen away. Jaden Davis jumped the passing lane, and he stole it away. And now Pyron is back in the game.
They can make it close here.
Yeah, he can. It's a 7-point game with 2:12 left. Waltonville needs to play good defense here, get a stop. Hatchet Man's got the ball. Aiden Davis is his real name. Jonathan Brown with it now. Back to Hatchet Man. He'll skip it across over here to Pyron. Out to Jones. And timeout DuQuoin. We got us a little chess match going on here. This is a big possession for DuQuoin because they have a chance to, get the game down to 5 or even 4 points. If they have to make a 3.
It's a good test for the Spartans. I mean,
they've
they've not been challenged this year.
They've not been in this position this late in the game. They've not had a single-digit game this late in the game all season long. So it is a good test with 1:51 left. We're just going to keep it right here, and we'll talk a little more about that. We'll reset it for you here. If you joined us late, Waltonville had the lead after the first quarter, 18-12. They maintained that 6-point lead at halftime, Ron, 27-21, and then they inched out a little bit farther in the third quarter and led it by 8 after 3 quarters, 39-31. They have led by 10 on 2 occasions, but lead it now by only 7, but it is DuQuoin basketball, and they'll have it out of bounds right in front of their bench. Got a final up in Centralia. The Orphans have defeated Champaign Central 56-32, so the Orphans will move on to the semifinals tomorrow. At the Centralia Holiday Tournament. All right, it'll be Luke Ballman getting it in here for DuQuoin. Again, 1:51 left. As it comes in to Jonathan Brown, now down in the corner, it goes to Jaden Davis. Back out now to Brown. And it looks like the long three is put up. That's no good. Inside, rebound there by Pyron. Back out to Brown. Brown will drive, puts up the shot. That's a little too hard.
Got another chance.
But it comes out for a 3 ball.
No,
That's
3 chances.
Yeah, they had 3 shots there.
3 good shots.
And Brown could not connect, and now Peterson has the basketball, and it's a minute 21, and Waltonville can run some more clock.
Yeah, that was a huge possession right there for DuQuoin.
14 fouls on DuQuoin, so the next foul will send Waltonville to the line. And there it is right there, and it's going to be Kyle Cooper going to the line after the foul from Luke Ballman. And that will stop the clock with a minute 10 left in the game, and Kyle Cooper will be at the line. He's missed a few in this game, though. But generally a very good free throw shooter.
Yeah. Yeah, he's 4 for 6.
And he makes the first one. If I'm not mistaken, I think Kyle Cooper even won one of those, Elks hoop shoot contest, free throw shooting contest. I think he did that like when he was really young, too. And I think he started at a very early age.
Jody Ann that.
I'm pretty sure he did.
He's not shot him tonight like he normally does.
No, he missed the second one. It's an 8-point game. We're down to 1 minute left. Here's a drive inside, and that's kind of a wild shot by Ballman. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be a Waltonville ball. And Ballman comes up limping. He's got a brace on his knee right now already.
Yeah, that's too bad.
He is not feeling very good. He's hurt.
Wow.
He's in some pain. I feel for that young man.
Yeah, it's not good.
He is not feeling good at all. Hope it's not the knee that the brace is on. That would not be good. All right, here we go. Back to live action. It's Waltonville with it. Cooper gets it over to Dever. 51 seconds left. Back to Cooper. Cooper guarded by Jones, and they foul him, and that'll send Cooper back to the line.
3 fouls on Jones.
Well, I'll say this about the DuQuoin Indians. They're going to win some basketball games this year. That's for sure.
I like this team.
I think they're much improved from last year. No question. They're much improved from last year.
Well coached.
Yeah. Coach Fitch has done a good job tonight as the free throw is made by Kyle Cooper. 45 seconds left. It's not over yet, but it's looking like Waltonville will head to the championship game as that one is rattled home, and it's a 10-point lead.
Yeah, unofficially, I think Kyle is 7 out of 10 from the line. So there's that 10-point margin right there.
That's the double digits again.
45 seconds to go.
Amir Grant is back in the game for DuQuoin. Here's a drive and a spin, and a shot by Jones won't go.
Yeah, they get that ball to Cooper.
Cooper to Peterson.
Now they're going to foul Peterson.
And Peterson is fouled by Pyron. That might be it for him.
I think it's 4.
4. So Gage will go to the line with 30 seconds left.
Gage is 4 for 4 from the free throw line. They shoot free throws well as a team.
Yeah, they do. And that's good. So this may turn out to be another double-digit win.
Yeah. May turn out that way, but
it hasn't been that way throughout the game, though.
DuQuoin was down 7 and had the ball and could not convert.
Right. 12-point lead with 30 seconds left.
6 out of 6 from the line for Gage Peterson.
That'll make Coach happy when he looks at the stat sheet at the end of the night. Here's Pyron for 3. That won't go. Good inside rebounding position by Kyle Cooper, and he's going to try to dribble it out if they'll let him.
Yeah, if they'll let him.
16 seconds left. Up to Jagger Mayville. Back to Cooper. 10 seconds left.
There we go.
And they are going to dribble it out.
So there's their double-digit margin.
Another double-digit win for Waltonville. They're 12-0 on the season, have not had one game finish in single digits. They win it 46-34. Waltonville will head to the championship game here tomorrow night against the Goreville Blackcats. Goreville is the defending champions of the tournament. I should mention Waltonville has not won this tournament since 2009. So those of you watching from Waltonville, you're wondering, I wonder how long it's been since we've won the tournament. Well, that's how long it's been, 2009. So you do the math, that's what, 15 years. I think they won it in 2005 and also won it in 2009, but that's been a long time. Well, it's been a 15-year drought for Waltonville, and they'll be trying to come in here and remain unbeaten and take care of business tomorrow night and get the championship of this tournament against a very good and well-coached Goreville Black Cat team. So that will be a wild one here tomorrow night. I don't need to tell you the place is going to be packed. I mean, they'll be hanging from the rafters in here tomorrow night from both communities. And so the atmosphere will be electric, that's for sure. If you can't make it here, Ron and I will squeeze in through the crowd, and we'll claim our real estate up here at the top where we're at right now, and we'll have the game for you tomorrow night. And should be a lot of fun. We're probably going to bring you a game or two, though, from the Pinckneyville tournament earlier in the day tomorrow. We just don't know exactly who we're going to do yet, but we will let you know later on as we will be posting that. So be looking for that on our Facebook page and on our Twitter page, both AreaSports.net. Ron is working on our post-game stats, and we are going to share those with you here in just a few moments, so don't go away, all right? So we'll run through those with you here momentarily as we wrap things up here from the Sesser-Valier High School. We'll be back in just a second.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With mobile deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB 2Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB 2Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon is ready to help you update your home. Need new carpeting? They have many styles and colors in stock, as well as expert installation. Add beauty to your home with new hardwood or vinyl planks available at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet. They will completely transform the look of any room in your home. Update your bathroom with a custom shower. There are many tile styles and colors to choose from. Does your kitchen need a facelift? You can get a new backsplash, flooring, and more at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, 513 South Penn Street in Mount Vernon. Open 6 days a week.
All right, got a couple scores to give to you that you'll all be interested in. From the Pinckneyville tournament, the Duster Thomas Classic. It is a final now. Meridian has beaten Oakville tonight. That was a tight basketball game. Meridian won it over Oakville 76-68 over at Pinckneyville. And Meridian will now face the winner of the Olney-Christopher game, which is being played right now. And that game is at halftime, and Olney leads Christopher at halftime 30-11. So if that plays out like we think it will, and that Olney will win that game over Christopher, that'll be a heck of a matchup tomorrow between state-ranked Meridian and the 3A Olney Tigers, who are the 3-time defending champions of the Pinckneyville tournament. So if that plays out tomorrow, Ron and I plan on doing that game, don't we, Ron? Meridian against Olney.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. You know, that's a Mount Vernon connection, Waltonville connection there to that Olney team. And
right.
My neighbor, his grandson plays for Olney. And then, we followed Meridian pretty close last year, and we know Coach Davis. And he'll probably be happy to hear that we're going to do that game. So.
Well, and then Meridian's kind of been the nemesis of Waltonville, too, although Waltonville did beat them earlier this year, down at the shootout at Marion. So, anyway, that would be the plan, is we would do that game for sure tomorrow at the Pinckneyville tournament. That's Meridian and Olney, if Olney holds on and wins. We might squeeze in another one over there at Olney. We'll just have to wait and see, but we'll definitely be here tomorrow night for what will be a wild and crazy championship game between Waltonville and Goreville. And Goreville, the defending champions. So, hey, Waltonville holds on and wins this one over DuQuoin, 46-34. What's it look like in the stat book there?
All right, kudos to the DuQuoin Indians for representing themselves so well in their semifinal game.
Absolutely.
They were down 7 with about 3 minutes to go and had the basketball, and I don't think anybody else has done that yet against this team. But the Indians from DuQuoin committed 20 personal fouls. They were 4 out of 9 from the free throw line. And they were held to 3 points in that fourth quarter. But they were led in scoring tonight by Jeremiah Jones. He's the only double-figure score they had with 11. Mm-hmm. Lane Pyron had 7 points. Luke Bowman had 6 points. Noah Seifert had 2 points. And Jonathan Brown had 2 points. Amir Grant had 2 points. Jaden Davis had 4 points, or a total of 34. For the Waltonville Spartans, they committed 12 personal fouls. They were 16 out of 22 from the free throw line, so another good showing there. From the free throw line, Gage Peterson did not miss. He was 6 out of 6. Kyle Cooper 7 out of 10 from the line. Only 4 players scored tonight. Led in scoring by Kyle Cooper, who had 24 points, 19 of those coming in the first half. Gage Peterson finished with 15 points. Jagger Mayville had 6 points. All of his came in the second half, and Witten Dever had a free throw for 1 point for a total of 46.
46-34, a 12-point win, but again, this game was much, much closer than what that final score indicates.
Yeah.
That 12-point lead was actually the biggest lead of the game, and it comes right at the very end. But this is a good ball club, this DuQuoin Indian team. They're definitely going to beat some teams this year, and I know they're not at the level of Pinckneyville or Murfreesboro, and they've already faced both of them, and they lost to both of them by double digits. But I think DuQuoin is on the rise. I think they're definitely a better basketball team than they were a year ago.
Yeah, I agree.
So, yeah, kudos to them. All right. Well, again, we thank the sponsors for making it all possible. Thanks to all of you who have watched tonight.
Randy, credit to Waltonville too. It's basically the same team as last year, but they haven't been complacent. They have gotten better as well.
Yeah, they've done a lot of work in the summertime, a lot of work in the weight room, and that's what it takes. You got to get better in the off season. It's you practice and you do a lot of things during the season to get better, but you really get a lot better in the off season when you're playing in the summertime.
Right.
And that type of thing.
Kudos to those kids and Coach Lowry. I mean, you can rest on your laurels and say, well, we know we're going to be good.
Yeah.
But how good do you want to be? I think this team wants to go to the state tournament. That's how good they want to be.
For sure. They have that appetite. They want to get there, and that's what they're shooting for. So, for Ron Stannard, this is Randy Olson saying thanks so much for watching. Again, the final score from the Sesser Tournament semifinal tonight. Waltonville wins it over DuQuoin, 46-34. We'll talk to you tomorrow from the Pinckneyville tournament and also from the championship game here at Sesser tomorrow night. Till then, so long.